main man, Lucky Lance, here ready for more Ponza action. That's right. Back for more. Hope you're all excited for that. I know I'm excited, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitch. So if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to join me on my small but ever-increasing flock of little birds on Twitter. By ever-increasing, I mean like one every few weeks. But it's still going up. Please think about following me on there so you can get updates onto what's going on, I guess. So yeah, as you can tell, you want to play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks somewhat coherently. Those 5 decks are Jund, Boros Burn Humans, Grixis Death Shadow, and you see on your screen right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck. It's the deck I play the most with. It's the deck I've had the most success with. It's not a lot of success, but it is some success. And it's a deck I know pretty well. So yeah, I'm excited to play some more. I'm going to locals tonight with this deck, and I'll give you an update on how it goes. So let's take a look at the weather. Weather ratings, I'm going to start fair. Fair, I like that. Imagine if it said unfair or massive greed. With a temperature of 75 degrees. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 5 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 31%. So there you go. Yeah, it is a pretty cloudy day, but it is kind of warm out there. 75, perfect temperature again. Just, you gotta love these temperatures in the Seattle area, right? I'm in Washington State, the western side, but I live up in the Cascades, so it's very nice and very peaceful out here. Did have some people down the road, though. They were having some problems. It looks like they brought over somebody with Down syndrome, and they were like, had way too many dogs. I went down and investigated because it's unusual here yelling. So I went down and spied on them through the woods like Jason Voorhees. I went into the woods and was hiding behind big trees and looking at them. And they had way too many dogs, and I don't know what was going on. The guy down there, he runs what he does for labor or what he does for work is he orders in a bunch of trees, kind of small trees, but they're about a foot in diameter, about 40 feet long logs. And he saws them up and sells them as firewood. That's what he does for a living. Doesn't make a lot of money as far as I can tell. But anyways, he looked like he had like somebody with Down syndrome with them today. I don't know if that's a family member, or if he was doing a favor for somebody. But they had way too many dogs over, and the dogs kept wanting to fight each other. And so the guy with the Down syndrome was there yelling at the dogs. And that was how he tried to keep them separated, by just yelling at them and charging at them. So needless to say, I watched that for about 10 minutes, like, wow, and went back and came back to my place. But that was my adventure for the day so far. So anyways, we are still at, we did go up. I did add the Twitch followers. Or Twitter follower, excuse me. We did go up 1. What the hell's going on here? There we go. We did go up to 1, so we're now up to 5. So thank you guys very much. We're still 170 followers on Twitch and 252 subscribers on YouTube. So shout out to all 5 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 170 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 252 subscribers on YouTube. And a massive shout out, of course, to my 2 Twitch subscribers who are giving me just a little bit of their hard-earned money to help support here and say thanks for, I guess, providing them quality entertainment, the best I can possibly give y'all. And it's going way above me on the Call of Duty for anybody who subscribes. And I'm so grateful for anybody who watches any of this. It's just, it really tickles me pink. I get to look every day and see how many people are watching my YouTube videos. And, frankly, it doesn't sound like a lot, but, when I see I get 100 views a day on my YouTube videos, and the average view session is 20 plus minutes, that really tickles me pink. That's not a lot, in the vastness of the internet, but for some guy that's just living out here in the woods, watching people have problems with their dogs, hiding behind a tree like Jason, that's a lot. I really appreciate that, guys. I never ask for money. I just ask you for some views and some of your time to watch, and at the very best, you can watch and say, I'm glad I don't top deck as many lands as this guy does, right? So, we are 2-2 in this league. I'm going to finish this league and try to get through another league. I started an hour early today because locals. Normally I don't play on Fridays, but, I had time today. So, this is the 3rd Friday in a row I think I've played, right? So I've had a little extra time, it sounds like. I didn't go to locals last week. I had family stuff I had to take care of. As you guys may know, my grandpa died a week and a half ago now. And so I've been dealing with family stuff in the personal life, but, you know, that'll be, you know, taken care of in a little bit. You know, everything that should be settled for the most part. Yeah, this is a keep. I'll keep this. All right, but before we officially keep, let's get ourselves cracked open a can of Mountain Dew Baja Blast Punch. That's right. I actually drank another different tropical drink today. I drank a Monster Ultra Pineapple, Monster Ultra Gold, and it's pretty good. It's like a pina colada. So I drank one of those, and I'm gonna have some Baja Punch. A lot of tropical drinks, you know, Kokomo. You know, oh yeah, oh. That's good. That's some good stuff right there. But yeah, that tropical. I mean, the Gold Monster. You know, it doesn't have any sugar or calories in it. It's like, but you know, so there's a weird thing about that. When you see a drink like Coke, Diet Coke, right? Uh, I have read in many articles that it's actually more unhealthy for you to drink the diet 0-calorie drinks than it is to drink the regular sugary beverage drinks. Because, yeah, you're not getting any calories or sugar, but you're ingesting a lot more unnatural chemicals and compounds that make it sweet and give it 0 calories. So it's kind of a toss-up. Which way do you want to die? You want to die of massive obesity, or do you want to die of weird chemical corruption and degradation in your system? A lot of Americans in this day and age would much rather be not quite as fat as they should be and drink, you know, diet beverages instead of full calorie beverages. You know, I mean, maybe that's just wrong. I don't know. But that's the idea I'm going with, all right? I should be 450 pounds, so I'm not even 250. So just putting that in perspective. Yeah, like I said, I'll keep this. It's kind of a slow hand if Arbor Elf dies. We've got Lurrus of the Dream Den as the opponent's companion. This is probably going to get ugly. Okay, so I plan on here immediately evoking Fury to kill that. And then casting Arbor Elf. So get rid of the Pillage. Pillage is generally pretty weak in this matchup. Man, that monkey took 4 fucking damage. Just absolutely destroyed. That's animal cruelty. But it was a vicious monkey. It was a monkey that had rabies and was a known thief. A violent criminal monkey. Wow. Pillage actually would have been okay here. Yeah, so now we're just stuck. He'll probably get some on the field before me because, you know, as you can tell, I have 4 mana cards. 4 CMC, and yeah, we're probably in trouble here. Well, I don't know. He didn't play anything. Yes! Take that. Take the miss. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. All right. Okay. Ugh, Lord. All right, we got a Blood Raid Elf coming next turn. Hopefully. Let's get a Thoughtseize here. Yep. Ramp and Steel. Oh, fuck. Took a Seasoned Pyromancer. Why do they always take the good cards? Why don't they ever take, like, Forest? They've always got to take my best cards. I guess they don't want my Seasoned Pyro. Wow, that's a good fucking draw. Alright, well, let's first... play Blood Raid Elf, see what it finds, right? Come on, Blood Raid! Lightning Bolt. Now, I'm going to bolt them. Okay? Bolt them. Did they take damage? They went down 8. Okay, That's weird. I didn't even see it happen. And then, yes, we will evoke the Fury here. Okay, so we want to go... What do we want to do first? Because we want to keep... We don't want this exiled, right? Yeah, because we want the Void Walker to go away first. Yes, perfect. Alright, now swing for 3. Alright. Now he's got to worry about Lurrus. That was pretty sweet there. Did they get... They got a counter on the... No, they did not get a Chandra. The only one they got a counter on is Lightning Bolt. So I got to be aware of that. Because Douthie says... If a card we put in the opponent's grave... It has to be go to the graveyard, so we exiled there. So that makes sense. Wow. Sure, I'll get rid of my forest. That was probably a really bad play from the opponent there. They needed to pick up, like, Ragavan. That was a terrible play from the opponent, in my opinion. I mean, killing the Bloodbraid Elf, really good. Nothing wrong there. But they should have picked up Ragavan. Because, well, I mean, normally this card's not good, but we're going to use it. Doesn't really matter. I think we'll take out the Blood Crypt. What card costs more in real life? Blackleaf Cliffs? Maybe we'll take that one out. Right? Doesn't matter. What the hell? Take out the Cliffs. Oh. Well, god damn it. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta sit here. Sadly. This thing does have to attack. Just gotta wait to see if he plays Ragavan or something here. Croxa. Damn, this is a lot of damage I gotta take here suddenly. I think it's still good though. That was a bad decision, but I'm already committed, so I'll take it down to 7, and I basically got to hold. Well, I don't have to hold because he's not anywhere near getting Croaks out. Now let's do the math on this. Obviously, I'm casting Bone Crusher Giant. 6, 7. This is going to be really close. Yeah, I should have taken 6 damage there. That was a huge mistake. I should have just let him take the Bone Crusher Giant, right? Alright, I like that. Come on, Bloodbraid! Alright, so let's make sure. So, Bloodbraid found none. Let's say it found a Utopia Sprawl. It lands on the field. We swing with everything. He blocks the big one, Bone Crusher Giant. That's 2, 5, 6? He's still not dead. What was I going to get? A lightning bolt. Okay, then he was dead. All right. Okay. So, pillage needs to come out. It did put in a little bit of work, but don't let that fool you. Relic in. Endurance in. And a couple of blood moons out, maybe. I think that works. Alright, so we got Rakdos, Lurrus. It's a functioning hand we keep. It's relatively Thoughtseize proof. Den of the Bugbear. It's a very aggressive land. They like whatever was on top. They kept it. Now they're going to draw it. Now we can get Bloodbraid Elf on turn 2 here if Arbor Elf survives. Very massive if. Still no fear of Blood Moon. Yeah, Lightning Bolt. 3 card types. Yep. Probably need to take Bone Crusher Giant. Put Croaks in the grave, okay. Endurance be really nice here. Be a really nice top deck. Took Sprawl. Get another Sprawl. All right. Blood Moon be good. Endurance would be amazing. So a lot of cards I take here. That's Lurrus. Well, let's just play Bloodbraid Elf, see what happens. Come on, Bloodbraid! You can do it! Blood Moon! There we go. That's some good shit right there. Wow! Opponent just gives up. Woo! Why? Your deck's mostly red, bruh. Whatever. Okay. Alright, 3-2 in that league. I don't know why this thing doesn't go away. There we go. 3-2 in that league. Let's start a new league. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find another opponent. 1-0 on the day. Good way to start it. Nice beat down of Rakdos Lurrus. So, do we consider colorless the 6th color? Is that right? I heard someone talking about that because there's always been rumors. I think I can keep this. I would assume this is elemental, so I'll keep. Because of the Fury. Okay. But like, there's always been the rumor that Magic wants to, or Wizards wants to have a 6th color, like they'd add like purple or something. Imagine how messed up the game would become with that, though. Wow, Blood Moon looking really fucking bad here. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't moon him. Not yet, at least. And that sucks. The fairy's up to 5, so I can't kill it right away with the Fury. How you doing, Manure Butt? Glad you're here, man. All right, I'm glad you're doing good. I have to, like, bolt. Man, that's disgusting. A 3 for 1 on that. I'm going to lead out with Arbor Elf. I mean, not Arbor Elf. Scavenging Ooze and see if he wants to bounce it. Because that'll make it a lot easier for me to kill this thing. Just lead with Ooze. See what happens. Because Fury can, you know, if I could take out 2 creatures. Yeah, he does. Draw a card, okay. It's Omnath. Better believe it. Well, we're ready for Fury here. All right. Bolt. Get rid of a Blood Moon. Deal 4. And then replay Ooze. Blood Moon still be okay here. Not really. No. That is a lie. Alright, well, shit. Give off double white and double blue. Double green. This will become an intense battle. Fuck. Yeah, I just can't win now. Highly unlikely I can win now. I mean, Fury can still put in work here. If I can top deck a Fury, maybe we can get something going. It's another different? Oh, okay. Well, that's a pillage target. Wow, fucking ass. Son of a bitch. Alright, just dead. Just too slow. Way too slow. I think I kind of have him stopped, too, a little bit. Nah, I'm just dead. Take the shotgun, tickle the... Yeah, fuck yeah, draw more lands. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, suck your tit. God damn, this deck just collapses sometimes. If I would have found one Fury, things might have happened there. So what did I take out last time? I don't remember siding. I didn't side at all yesterday. I just left everything the same. The weakest card is probably Bone Crusher Giant, right? I'm not siding again. Just go for it. My deck's pretty decent if I can get this thing rolling. That's getting it rolling. Opponent mulligans to 6. So pillage if they sprawl here. They don't. So instead, we will play Klothys. More lands, that's excellent. Yeah, let's go ahead and toss both these lands. So I'll certainly draw more, right? No, I didn't draw any, but that's fine. Which could be a problem now I'm looking at it. Because if they bounce the Klothys, I'm kind of fucked. Whoops. No basic forest. This most likely is a Teferi. Risen Reef. Okay. Alright, well, this turns on Klothys. So let's discard Klothys. Land. Save Fury potentially for next turn. I think so. We'll let him have a turn with the Risen Reef. Oh yeah, it's on nap time. All right. Top deck land. Arborel, that is not a land. Alright, swing them all. You got Fury here. Sure. Wow! Yep. I do have another Pyromancer, though. And that helps. Eat Omnath. Gonna get basic red here. I could play Pillage. So Pyromancer, if I play Arborel and Pyromancer, that's 7. That's enough to get Klothys back up, so I think I'm going to do that. And another Fury. Seems good. Got to block it here. No one gives a damn about your double strike as an indestructible god. Alright, and that was very good. Nothing to rebound here. Alright. Alright, this is a tough one, guys. Going game 3 here on the draw. No. This is very bad hand. This is marginally good. Good lord. Put Bloodbraid on bottom. I'm going to see how bad this gets. Notice he didn't have any Utopia Sprawls. I wonder if he sided them out because he knows I have Pillage. You know, I wonder if that's possible. Prismatic Ending. God, that card's so strong against me. Puts a Risen Reef on top. Okay, I need a top deck of land here. Top deck of land. Top deck of land. That's somewhat a land. Probably an Omnath here. No, he can't have Omnath. He's got green red here. Wow. All right, top deck a land. Top deck a land. Now here comes Omnath. Now Ephemerate. It's got to be Ephemerate here. Absolutely. Last card in hand, Ephemerate. Folks, you just don't see that every day. You get to draw fucking 4 for the cost of 4. That's 1 mana spent for every card drawn. There is a land, but I'm probably so far behind now that I probably just can't even really win here. I definitely need to go fucking Clothis here to even try to continue to ramp against this guy. I mean, it's looking really grim here. Oh, I forgot the rebound too. So yeah, I should have killed that actually. Oh my god. I'm fucking dead. I just was too slow. I guess it's yeah, I guess you didn't have a basic forest. That's just too slow. Ah! So angry at myself that I forgot about that Mole Drifter. Just absolutely fucking dead! Worthless scumbag. That's all I am. Worthless sack of shit. Can't someone shoot me in the head for once? For God's sake, why won't someone just let me fucking die? God, I feel like shit. Have Fury evoke, exiling pillage, eat a land, go red, play Chandra, minus Chandra, kill the Omnath. Just like that. Lose my Chandra. I mean, the guy's got 7 cards in hand. There's no possible way for me to win. I only got 3 fucking lands. Probably another Omnath here. Bounce, Clothis. Play Omnath. Oh my god! Just, I can't believe how bad that was for me. I mean, the only thing keeping me alive is Clothis at this point. lot of good that does me. A lot of good. Oh, I have to bolt it to Fairy. Doesn't matter. This game's over. I had to do it right now. So that slaughter wasn't even a real game. Just me getting hit in the nutsack as hard as I can. I never got anything. I never got anything to do anything. Fucking terrible. Would have got another turn. But I still would have lost. Alright. I was gonna lose anyways, because the Omnath would just he didn't use the fetch there, so he had another land in hand. It was just gonna fetch and all that fucking shit. But yeah, what a pathetic showing from the deck there. You know, I didn't help it either. I didn't help it at all with the ephemerate bullshit. I was just so desperate to get fucking mana. I was just so fucking desperate to get mana that I forgot about the ephemerate. Just good job, asshole fucking deck. Yeah, I mean, I can keep this. It's not great, but nothing's ever great with this deck. Like, everything is just such a severe, extreme fucking challenge. Like, everything you do is just, there's no easy route here. Everything you do is challenging as fuck. And it's just, you know, that's all you're going to be able to deal with. It's just challenging as hell. Decisions. I'm going to lead on Sprawl here. There's so many bolts and pushes and unholy heats that I really want to get this Clothis on turn 2. It's not going to matter, though. No matter what you do, guys, there's just nothing you can do. I mean, now, wow, he puts an Urza's Saga in there? I guess because it's 2 card types. Just nothing I can do. I mean, Ooze can help here a little bit. I do have the backup plan of Ooze. Yeah, it is another red-black Lurrus. It's another one of those. Takes Arbor Elf? Why would you take Arbor Elf? Does he have another one? Does he have a Thoughtseize here? That doesn't make any sense. He must have Thoughtseize or another Inquisition. Yeah. You can't beat this deck sometimes. It just tears apart your hand. What do they run? 4 and 4? I mean, turn 2 Delirium. Turn 2 Delirium. Turn 2 fucking Delirium. He takes the... Thank you kindly, Cole Nature, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh, okay. It's alright. I won't tell anyone. It's a slight inflation of the numbers. Why would you take that one? No, I won't let them know I have this one. Alright? Be a secret here. Alright. Now Ragavan. Now Tarmogoyf. The man's still going. Must be a Thoughtseize. I guarantee you it's another Thoughtseize. Expedition map. What is this? What did we get to take him off Delirium? Just the Urza Saga? Man, Urza Saga knocks him down 2 types. What do you got a new name for? What's going on here? Green. Get a massive fucking ooze going. Alright, we have a massive 5/5 ooze. Didn't feel like switching account. Oh, okay. That is epic laziness, but I support it because I've seen much lazier things. Probably a fatal push here. Fatal push or terminate. Abrupt decay. Renin 6. Sure. Pyrite Spellbomb. Casual pony tables. What does that mean? Is that My Little Pony the card game? I remember people trying that for a while at my locals. And I don't know if it did well or not. This guy's taking some damage here. He's another different Goyf. I mean, that's fine. Probably a land I'm drawing, I would assume. No, I never have heard this. Do I dare drop these Arbor Elves out? I don't think so. Yeah, me too, Manure Butt. They just need since they're running the Jund version, Jund Lurrus, they just need to have Terminate, Abrupt Decay, Assassin's Trophy. I mean, Ooze is holding the fort down here. He really is, in every possible way. Now, I think we just proactively devour. Yeah, maybe not. I think I want to save these Arbor Elves. Right? No swing. Just sit here. So you're looking for here. Urza's Saga. Sup, Stompy? How'd last night's league end? I went 2-2. Oh, today I finished that league. I finished at 3-2. I defeated Rakdos Lurrus down against Jund Lurrus. I did lose. I'm going to update this record. I did lose in horrible, spectacular, terrible fashion to Elementals. Elementals got their revenge on me, and yes, I was angry because my deck did nothing. I misplayed too. I was so desperate for mana that I had to just play Klothys instead of remembering that an Ephemerate coming off Rebound that gave him another 2 cards off the whatever the flying one is that lets you draw 2 cards. They got to draw 6 cards off it. It was very frustrating. Now we got Scavenging Ooze here completely holding down the fort. Desperation hold from Scavenging Ooze. It's done an amazing job. He's picking up 0? Why would he do this? What, like, at least make me use 1 green. Mole Drifter. Mono green ramp. I have no idea how Commander works. I have no idea. Like, I hear people talk about Commander all the time, but I've never seen Commander before because Commander is not played at my locals. It's a crazy thing. Alright. This is very strange. What's he pausing here for? Is this an abrupt decay or something? God, I hope not. Yeah, Mole Drifter used to be a pretty decent card until Ephemerate came around. Now Mole Drifter's like broken as hell sometimes. It's a dark ritual like the card, or is it some sort of you guys have to get involved in some sort of horrors? Yeah, just eat the expedition map. Kill Goyf here. Alright, opponent just gives up. I was going to kill Goyf, I think, and play an Arbor Elf and swing. Yeah, I might have just plus too. I don't know. John Lurrus. So, I'm not going to bring an Obstinate Baloth. A lot of times I would, but I'm not going to here. Relic comes in. Endurance comes in. Pillage is bad. Blood Moon is not great. Let's say go. Goyf is a terrible card. Oh, yeah, who could forget those? I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I remember that on the Discord. People are just screaming at me that I still like Tarmogoyf. They're just screaming at me. Saying I was stupid and it was not 2013 anymore. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And they'd get all mad at me. Oh, my God, you know, this card... Look, this card kills Tarmogoyf. It's like, yeah, just about anything kills Tarmogoyf in this day and age. Like, it's true. Yes, Fatal Push exists now. And they're just like, oh, my God. So fucking good. Wow, this would be a great hand if I had one more fetch land. I don't like mulliganing in the face of evil. I'm gonna keep. Just because I mean I actually have outs if I can find some lands. You know they just every card was like the end of Tarmogoyf. Every card. And help. Like the last time before I got banned from the Ponza Discord, Kaldheim was going through its previews, and the one card was previewed, Doomscar, like a pretty poor Wrath of God. And guys were like, this is it. This is the end of Tarmogoyf. And I was like, what? Doomscar? Guys, it's not that good. Like, it's going to blow up Modern. Modern cannot function with this Doomscar. They're going to 2 mana to get it. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I'd be excited if my opponent was taking turns off to fucking foretell a fucking Wrath of God. Like, are you kidding me? Who are these people that were in these Discords? It just bothered me. Oh, they got my land, actually. I kind of need that. No. Did he miss a land, too? It doesn't really matter. He's got Ragavan. He's got to take Renin 6 here. You got to take Renin 6. Because I'm going to kill Ragavan here if he doesn't take Renin 6. He doesn't have another land. And it was just terrible. They constantly harped on cards that were like more than like a year or two old. They were just like, oh my God, Liliana the Veil is so bad. I'm like, what are you talking about? Liliana the Veil is like the second strongest planeswalker that isn't like something that's either Oko, which is banned, so I don't count him anymore. I don't have to worry about Oko probably ever again. Or it's Karn or Ugin, you know, the Spirit Dragon, because those cards are way beyond their own power limit there. All right, so we're going to do Arbor Elf. And Relic Regentis. And Looks like my one land here isn't going to work out. I mean, I technically got 2 lands, but you know. But it was just terrible all the time. I was just like, exactly. I'm getting confused here, JD. Exactly that, you know, Street Fighter character. Oh, manure butt. My favorite Street Fighter character, probably Sagat to play with. But I like them all. I mean, I used to play Street Fighter hardcore. I actually would travel to tournaments across the country, and I do kind of well in them. But I just got too old. My eye-hand coordination gave out, and, you know, life got rough. But, yeah, that's right, Tiger! But, yeah, now he's a Tiger, you know, ever since Street Fighter 4. But, yeah, there's way too many self-proclaimed fucking magic gurus, and it's just annoying, where they're always proclaiming that if you play this card, you're an old man, you have no idea what you're doing. It's like, well, Reed Duke, he's still playing Dark Confidant. I'm like, oh, well, you know, Reed Duke is Reed Duke. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, Reed Duke tries to tell people that Dark Confidant is still better than Ragavan. I mean, he doesn't exactly say it that way, but, you know, he's trying to make the case that the cards are very similar, and they are, but I think Ragavan's a lot better. Most of the time. There are times where Ragavan is kind of bad. Because it has to get through. Like, if I put one blocker in its way, it's going to struggle. Pyrite Spellbomb. Sure. I'm hurting bad here. I just need one. Man. Alright, I guess I play Fury here to get rid of this fucking Ragavan. And don't do anything else, because if he plays Lurrus... Well, we just gotta get rid of this Ragavan. He's taken my lands. 2 hits in a row, this Ragavan's taken my lands. I need those. Armika, I hate Armika. Such an annoying character in terms of like her fight style's whatever, but just the way that they designed her to be like just for people to look at. I hate when they make characters like that in fighting games. Like I get it, you need to have those type of characters to draw, you know, the lonely, you know, 30-year-old men. But or I shouldn't say 30, 20-year-old men. But they just it just becomes annoying. You know, they're not there because, you know, they're not great. Oh my god, they're not great card design or nothing like that. It's just our card design, character design. But you know, her fighting style is okay. My favorite, I like them all really. Like design wise, in terms of how they look. Wow, please don't have a land. Please don't have a fucking land. Don't have a land, bro. Okay, this is a Tarmogoyf. We can handle Tarmogoyf. Bolt. Well, Bolt won't even do it. Oh my god, I actually got Bolt. So that goes 2, 3. I think this works. Unless he's got an instant, right? I mean, if he's got an instant here... No, he has to have a sorcery. Draw a card. Maybe I should have held this for the Ragavan. Probably would have been better. I just need to get a land, you know? A land that can give me green mana. As long as it's not basic mountain, I can flash in this endurance and block that thing all fucking day. Cammy cosplayers? Oh, there's a lot of them. When I used to go to the Street Fighter big major tournaments across the country, that was the most common one besides Chun-Li. A lot of Cammy and Chun-Li's. A lot of really heavy-set women dressed up as Cammy. It was always fun. You know? Like, oh. Wow. Wow. I'm going to throw out a news. I mean, make him use this spell bomb. Make him use this spell bomb. And that's fine. They want to dress up as Cammy, but, you know, just realize, you know, that when your ass is, you know, wider than the chair I'm sitting in, and you can't find a place to properly sit down, you probably shouldn't be dressing up as Cammy. You know, you don't see me dressing up as a shirtless Ryu. It just doesn't happen, folks. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to dress up as Ryu anymore, because I'm not Japanese. Like, do I get in trouble? Will I get banned off Twitch? I don't know. This Ragavan has only stolen lands. Oh, and stole a Bloodbraid Elf. I'm slowly dying to this thing. It's like absolutely insane. It took another land. Oh, yes, I did. I still pay attention to Street Fighter V. I played Street Fighter V. I still get on once in a while and play Street Fighter V. Once in a great while, I'll get a kick, you know, to play an old game. Like, sometimes I still get on and play Halo 3, that Master Chief Collection. All right, well, guys, we're 17 deep in the deck, and I've only gotten this one land, and that's because Ragavan has stolen 3 lands. So let's see if you got removal for this. Yes. Eventually he'll miss, right? Eventually Ragavan... Eventually there'll be 2 lands on the top, right? I still have Endurance, so I can still evoke and get rid of his graveyard in case Lurrus comes down. You know, I mean, right now I'm going to die to this thing. It was another land. This is truly impressive. Unbelievable. Street Fighter 4 was the last one you played. That's a good way to play, JD. There's a lot of guys like you that's how they pick. I guess Laura is the one that everyone picks now in Street Fighter 5 for that reason. Street Fighter 4, I love Street Fighter 4. Fuck. Wow. Just let him pick. I can't lose. I'd lose everything in my hand except Fury here. Seth was cheese. Yeah, Seth's back. It looks way different. I don't know what's going on with Seth. Takes Season Pyro. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Takes Season Pyro. I thought he would take Endurance. Yeah, Street Fighter 4. Yeah, he was cheese. But yeah, I played a lot of Street Fighter 4. I played a lot of Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. And Street Fighter 4 came out. It was like the most amazing thing fucking ever. Just gotta call it right now. And the game was just so good. It was so good for so long. And then Street Fighter 5 came out, and Street Fighter 5 is a fine game. There ain't nothing wrong with Street Fighter 5. Had a little bit of a rocky start just because, you know, in the day and age, you want to get the game out as fast as you can, then add DLC characters later, which they've done. I mean, it came out with 16 games. I mean, 16 characters. Now there's like 40-some characters. Pithing Needle? What is this, for Arbor Elf? This is a strange opponent's deck here. What did he take? He took another land. That is unbelievable, guys. This Ragavan has exiled 5 lands. I just need to find a Lightning Bolt. A Stomp. You know, something that can get in its way. Another, like an Arbor Elf here. You gotta picks Wooded Foothills. All right, I mean, I'll probably top deck Wooded Foothills now. Fuck. But anyways, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff in Street Fighter 4. You got your El Forte up to, yes. Got El Forte up to, B. That's pretty good. I got Sagat up to, like, B+. I don't remember what my highest rank was in Street Fighter V before I quit playing. This is why you stopped as soon as MH2? What? I actually really enjoy when Mod Horizons come out. It really reinvigorates the decks. And yeah, it's frustrating because these cards are so strong, but at the same time, it keeps the game so exciting, right? Imagine if we never got Mod Horizons 1. I wouldn't have Season Pyro. I'd just be like, oh, you know, diddling around. All right, here we go. That's almost a land. Is this where I start making my massive comeback? Is this it? Is this where we go from here? Tarmogoyf, I can deal with Tarmogoyf. For now. Alright, get Clothis going. Yeah, we gotta play Clothis. What's going on? There we go. There's no land. So now he can't top deck land and lightning bolt. That's what would kill me here. If he somehow got like a fetch land and a bolt. All right, that puts me down to 3. Well, I guess that puts me down to 4. Wow. All right, it's going to be pretty intense here. Can I thread the needle here? So, eat a land. I can't eat a land. I eat that Pyrite Spell Bomb. Knock that thing down to a 3/4. Bolt, knock that back down. Let's go back up to a 4. Yeah, just... Damn. I think I need to... So if I send his grave back, I've got just creatures instant. So that would make... He'd lose... It'd be a 2/3. Let's see if I can do this right. Okay, let's think here. Endurance, evoke. Right? Endurance, evoke. Send this all back. I would have creature instant. That'd be a 2/3. Bolt, it dies. And then we just have to worry about potentially Lurrus. I'm going to do this. Oh, my own enchant. Oh, it luckily gets exiled. Okay. I forgot that exiles it. Whew. That was close. All right. My God, we're still living here. Look, he found something. Thoughtseize takes away my fury. That's fine. Plus is the Wren. Okay. Oh my God, that's a land. Eat Tarmogoyf. I'm going to get a basic forest here so I can save life. Play Bone Crusher Giant. So you go. This is going to be one hell of a comeback here if this works. Sure. Swing at player. I'm going to play this Arbor Elf and see if he wants to minus. He can kill it. I would assume he will, but that's okay because I don't want that Rengen ultimate anyways. Just don't need all of a sudden something crazy happening like that. Very strange he chose Wooded Foothills. It made sense, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I mean, he's got to be really concerned here. Will he steal another land or will he take something damn good? It's Fury. He cannot cast that. Not enough mana, only 4. And he has no red card, no cards in hand. Yes, exactly, Gizball. How you doing, Gizball? Glad you're here. By the way, Manure Butt, I don't think they could make a El Forte anymore. I mean, he was a Mexican luchador wrestler just screaming about burritos and tacos and stuff. They just can't. Right? Wow! There we go! What a comeback! One land almost the entire game. Taking down Jund Lurrus. That was absolutely insane and awesome. Disgustingly awesome. Clothis, too strong. I watched Reed Duke play against Ponza. Now, he lost the match. He lost it badly, but game 1 was the most incredible victory I've ever seen someone pull off. He was at 1 life for 10 turns against an opponent's Clothis on the field, and he managed to thread the needle and win the game. It was like unbelievable because he kept both graveyards empty the entire time and was still able to deal damage. I can't remember how he was doing it. I think he was just swinging very slowly with like a 2-2. It was just insane. But yeah, it was Zoomer Jund, Gizball. Absolutely. It was quite the victory from Reed, and you know, I have to say I've been watching Reed pretty frequently this week, a lot of Reed Duke, and he seems to flood almost as much as me. So maybe I need to you know, shut my mouth crying about fucking flooding, huh? Need to work in your mono blue devotion deck. You miss it. What's the devotion card in it? Another Lurrus. We'll keep. Master of Waves. Just take out more lands. Yeah, go to 15 lands. Sure, why not? You know, you know, guys, I would have flooded last game too, but that Ragavan literally stole so many lands. I always like going for a basic forest with Windswept Heath. The Wooded Foothills, I like to try and get a basic mountain with sometimes to save life. So if I can, I'll use Windswept Heath to get a basic forest. Will Arbor Elf survive or die? Oh, this looks like it might be hammer time. Keep them coming. Have Fury next turn, hopefully. Master of Waves. Does that have Devotion? I don't remember. But hey, Gizball, have you seen anything good for the new zombie stuff out of the Midnight Hunt? Some of those cards look pretty neat. I don't know how many will make it into Modern. I do like that Gruul Planeswalker, Arlen. I think she looks kind of cool. All right, so we just need Arrel to survive. And maybe kill some stuff with Bolt and Fury. That doesn't help. An Urza Saga suddenly appears. I don't like seeing that. Okay. I'll take one. I guess I shouldn't have taken one. Pretty decent. Merfolk, protection, elemental creatures go get +1/+1. Oh, I see. I forgot about this. Master always enter the battlefield ready number a 1/0 blue elemental creature. So yes, I forgot about that last part. The only part I think about is the +1/+1. But yeah, you're right. He does have that last part of devotion there. They snuck it in. Thank you very much, Gizball. So I think I like Fury here. Coming in. As a creature, no evoke. If only I had one more mana. Definitely here. Alright, now we get to deal with this potential okay. Now he's got to worry about this damn thing coming in here. So this will come in. This equip is 8. This equip is 1. It's going to be a little scary here for a second. Swing with both. Get in there for 7. Well, he won't be able to equip here. Oh, yes, he will. And this thing will not have haste. So he played this hammer already, right? It's a Memnite. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? You have got to be fucking kidding me. These were his top cards. His top cards were a Colossal Hammer. That was his top deck fucking card. Was another different Pure Steel Paladin too? That's fucking bullshit. God, I did so much on that last turn, too. I killed everything he possibly had. I thought we were good, but no, I'm terribly wrong. There is no way to survive this. The only thing I can do is eat with ooze massively. Yeah, we're dead because this ink moth will come in, attack, and then, well, he can't move them at instant speed, right? And they'll lose flying. So I think we're okay there. Funny enough, this combined here will be enough to kill the Pure Steel Paladin if he swings with it. But it won't be because he will equip everything to the other one. What? What the fuck? This thing still has flying? What happened? What? How did it come down and get equipped? And gain flying? I don't understand. I don't know. Fuck off. I don't get that at all. How does it have flying when it's got fucking... I don't get that. Like, how did it come down with flying, not have flying, then gain flying? What happened there? I don't know. Let's just chalk it up as a fucking loss. Fucking terrible. Yeah, Scavenging is Chandra and one Clothis can come out. These are generally my worst cards. Blood Moon is still good against the Ink Moth and the Urza Sagas. There's an unholy amount of hell just broke loose there. I'm pissed. So fucking tired of this deck. Hammer Time, not Ponza. There's like an idiot guy who runs it at my locals. And he's a real slime ball. So he makes the deck look even worse. I played against him a couple weeks ago. He's playing, Hammer Time. And he rolls his dice too high. This dude goes first. And he rolls like a 9, right? Probably going to get to go first. I grab my dice to roll him. And he immediately calls me a cheater. He says, "You're cheating. You're using your dice." I said, "What?" I thought he was joking at first. And then he said, No, how do I know your dice aren't loaded? I said, "How do I know your dice aren't loaded?" And he was like, "Well, we keep rolling the same loaded dice. We get the same number every time." I said, "No, I'm not rolling your dice. That's not happening." I got a mulligan that. That is just not good enough. Yeah, I can keep this, though. The extra forest on the bottom. All right. So anyways, he did win the roll, by the way. Like, I immediately rolled mine, and he got like 6 or something, you know? I mean, I got 6, he had 9, so I was like, dude, what are you crying about? Like, what the hell are you crying about, boy? No. Red. No, most of the guys there are pretty cool, my LGS. I mean, they really are. But this guy, he's always had problems where he accuses everyone of cheating. And, you know, he's just a real scumbag, in my opinion, because he won't even, like, play the game sometimes. He'll just be asking everyone for draws. Like, he'll constantly be begging for draws. It's really strange and sad how he does that. I wonder if he's already got a hammer. He's got cranial plating. That's a 7-1. I could block that. Oh, I guess I already went past that. He is Stompy. He's just he constantly asks for draws. It's the most annoying thing. Like, I've played him, and we'll both be 3-0, and he'll run. He'll actually jog up and say, "Hey, do you want to draw? We can both get prizes." I said, "No, you're gonna have to beat me if you want to get your prize." You know, and he gets really upset. He throws like a little temper tantrum. He's like in his mid-20s, but you would guess he's like 10 by the way he acts. It's crazy. Uh, this is pretty bad here. I could blow up the cranial plating. I kind of want to blow up the Sigarda's aid. Taking 7's a lot. Oh, look at them hearts. I feel so good whenever there's hearts. Feel the love. Feel the love. All right. All right. There we go. I got Clothis going. Attaches double black. I guess equip is what we're looking at. This is really rough here. I can't win, actually, because I have to get rid of Sigarda's aid because the Stoneforge Mystic is going to grab the hammer. And, I mean, I just literally have to just not allow that to occur. The instant speed. I could have just destroyed the hammer too, though, of course. That was just bad play. I just don't know how to beat this deck. Like, I saw Giglio complaining that multiple times that he can't beat this deck either. Like, I just don't think I can beat this deck. It's just one of those decks where you're just like, you just can't. Especially not going to beat him when you're doing that. Alright, I mean, let's chalk this up as a loss. Yeah. Why do they always get Pure Steel Paladin? Like, it's just incredible. They constantly have it. And they're still not done. They have more. Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't think that you can beat this deck. I just don't see how it's possible how I can defeat this thing. Like, I just don't. Like, there's a reason why it's easily the best deck on MTG Goldfish. For weeks and weeks and weeks now, this has been the #1 deck. How do you beat this? I mean, I could have Fracturing Gust, but man, I tried Fracturing Gust, and it was so difficult for me to even get that card up and running because it's 5 mana. It's not exactly a quick card. You know, I mean, it's just not. Maybe somehow I find Pillage here. I'd still been okay if I top decked a Fury. You know, I still would have been, I would have killed, you know, but it's just pretty much hopeless here. Oh my god, Pillage. Yeah, I just have to go for the hammer, right? Go for the hammer. This still gives trample, though, so that's still not going to work because the hammer comes in. Hammer comes in for 1. They give it to anything, and I just die. And then this is a 7. Yeah, so there's just no way to win this here. It was a good try, though, deck. It was a good try. And it really was. It gave me the best chance possible. Yeah, I made the mistake, I think. Nah, I don't know if I did or not. Getting rid of Sargard is 8. I probably would have died sooner because they couldn't do it during combat. Yeah, so even if I get rid of... Well, I think I need to get rid of a creature, right? If I can get rid of... I can get rid of Esper Sentinel. I guess I can get... It just doesn't matter because they're going to have a trample. It gives trample and lifelink, so it just doesn't matter here. Because if I get rid of the hammer, that goes to a 1/1. Then they put... Yeah, they just put... It makes it a 7/3. Ain't going to work there either. They put... Yeah, there's just nowhere for me to win. There's just... My opponent... You know, this deck is unstoppable. I really feel that this deck is pretty much... easily the best deck in the game. Like, there's just nothing you can do to stop this deck. There's just too many cheap free cards. What is KGC? It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I think we just gotta get rid of the hammer. Well, I guess it gets it to, yeah, it'd still be a 7, right? Because this gives it another +1, 0, and then plus, yeah, so it still doesn't work. It still doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. There was no outs. Karn, Great Creator. Oh yeah, I guess it does work. Except it still does. Why is it all the way down here? Except it still doesn't work against Sigarda's Aid. It still doesn't work there. Sigarda's Aid gets through everything that anything you try to stop the activated ability of artifacts. It gets through all of it. There's nothing you can do. It's just nothing. Sigarda's Aid is an expensive ass card. I was just literally looking because I was looking at Giglio complaining about Hammer Time. So I was literally just looking at Hammer Time decks, and yeah, they have run 4 copies of Sigarda's Aid, and that card's like $15 a piece now. Maybe not that much. $12 a piece. 12, 13 bucks a piece now. It used to be like free. So, just things not working out kind of today. Just getting my ass beat like normal. I mean, it's funny because I can defeat any Lurrus deck. I've defeated 2 Lurrus decks. When's the last time I lost? I lost to a Lurrus deck yesterday, right? Yeah, Grixis Shadow. But then I had defeated pretty much all these kind of like diddly 2 mana Lurrus decks. I've barely lost to them with Ponza. I've barely lost him with Ponza this week. I think I've only lost to him twice in the last 2 weeks with Ponza. Mulligan, that is absolutely trash. Mulligan, going down to 5. Going down to 4. Going down to 3. Keeping. All lands. Maybe not all lands. All right, mold to 3 there. Quality ass gameplay, of course. Mold to 3. We are working on it, folks. What is this? Mono green? Abundant Harvest. It's been a while since I've seen this card. Waste. What? Eldrazi Tron? With Noble Hierarchs? How interesting. Green Eldrazi, huh? I'm gonna get Clothis. Aspiring Spike built it today. So all he did was put Forest in an Eldrazi Tron, and everyone thinks it's like the most fucking amazing deck. I swear, these guys on MTGO have too much. I mean, on Arena have. Wow, we just passed. Holy shit, what's happening? What is going on? Oh. Oh shit, just suddenly an endurance. Alright, I mean, that semi works for me. Huh? Okay, then. Wow. Alrighty. Sure, I'll take the 4 here. Oh, my fucking God. Ah, 1 mana short for that. Fuck! Wow, what is that? Make it be +3/+3. He's got to sacrifice this, right? Yeah, sacrifice a desert. Oh my God. I really want Clothis to come on as a creature here. I'm going to lose both. I don't know if I can handle taking that kind of damage. I'm just going to block with 1. Got Reality Smasher to hand. That's not good. Son of a bitch! These guys with these hands, they're just I did mold a 3. I gotta realize I molded a 3. Haha! Wow. Well, fuck Inspiring Spike, I guess. So he's got to not have a land here. He's got a land, so I'm just dead. I'm going to kill the Thought-Knot Seer to draw an extra card. Take 8 down to 3, down to 2. Ha ha ha! Another forest. Excellent. Excellent. Wow. That is the pinnacle of Magic the Gathering there. Alright. So it looks like it's immune to Blood Moon. That's what it looks like here. It looks like this is an immune to Blood Moon Eldrazi Tron. Immune to everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get a Bowie knife and stab myself in the chest because I have no way to defeat this deck. If they're immune to Blood Moon and Pillage. It just doesn't make any sense. How can I possibly defeat this deck then? I mean, the only thing that makes sense to come out is normally is the lightning bolts, but then it's all ignobles and everything else. So I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I just don't know what to do here. I just don't know what to do. So it sounds like I just need to shoot myself in the head here when I play this. Because I got nothing that'll work if they have no Man, it's bad. It's really bad because I don't have anything here to deal with that. Especially with Reality Smasher if it keeps coming down for free. We'll go again. I don't know what this deck's capable of. I've never seen this before. Oh my god. I've taken 5 mulligans this match. Please live, Arbor Elf. No. Fuck you, no. At least I got my 1 Ren and 6. Well, they need to find a color list there. Play Clothis. Now they go for a basic waste here, right? That's interesting. Got endurance here? No. Can't get Blood Moon turned on either. I mean, Clothis. Go for a basic waste here. So Pillage could still be good potentially here. It could still be halfway decent. It's got to wait for this endurance. I think I need to maybe eat out of my own. No, that won't work because endurance can choose any graveyard. I mean, that's enough to turn on. Clothis. That's 6. Give it Rancor. He has that Rancor still. Probably going to be Reality Smasher here. Yeah, Smasher can come in, hit the Renin 6. Not cloth this back down. I guess he could. Maybe he's got another. Okay. That's just not quite enough to kill. Sadly. All right, just wait here. Well, we know he can't. Well, no, if he's got endurance, he's got enough green mana to do it now. So I'm going to draw a card. It's Fury. That's pretty damn good. And there is endurance. Now, this will be enough to make Klothys a creature. All right. Jesus. Yeah, just not much works here. Pillage still looks like it's okay because it can get rid of their waste. They don't run many wastes, it looks like. Blood Moon still looks okay to deal with those stupid, damn oases. So I think, again, we just play it like this, the way it is. I really don't have much else. I mean, I could try to bring an Obstinate Baloth just as an additional blocker. He's pretty big. But I don't think that makes any sense. Scavenging Ooze is okay here. Just keep going, you know. I mean, again, another matchup where I can't side. It's just like Elementals, where I don't really have anything for it that's any better. No, Mulligan. Wow, Mulligan 6 times. Yeah, we'll keep here. Put the basic forest in the bottom. What I gotta do. And hope I got enough removal here to deal with his little guys. They run 1 waste. Okay, thank you. So we just got to cut him off ramp for Eldrazi Temple. Okay. So yeah, Blood Moon is still effective here, along with Pillage. I thought I put that on the bottom. But it doesn't really matter here, it looks like. Yeah. I guess get... Alright. Hopefully get a Bloodbraid next turn. Wow, they're asking for a Blood Moon now. Trying to take as little damage as possible in case a Reality Smasher just literally shows up. Wow! Okay. Alright, that's I was kind of afraid of. Blood Moon here. I'm going to knock off my own chance here for like a Scavenging Ooze or something, but I think we'll be okay. Whew. Alright, swinging for 1. Alright, now they got to find Waste. Oh my god! Wow. That must have been an inexperienced player. There is no way they would keep, why would you keep 3 of those when you know I'm Ponza? Maybe he was hoping I sided out my Blood Moons and Pillages. Maybe he was hoping that I would be like, you know, hey, these don't do anything anymore, so take them out. But, you know, I knew that he had to have waste, so I figured keep the Pillages in to get rid of the waste. It looked like he, like you said, he ran 1. It looked like he ran 1 or 2 before you told me he only ran 1. And then, you know, Eldrazi Temple's got to be in there, so Blood Moon would still be good against that. Crazy. I don't know why you'd keep a hand like that if you're mostly a green deck now, or a half green deck. All right, let's see if I can't go back to back to back 3 and 2 leagues, okay? This would be 3 3 and 2s in a row. I'd really like it, you know, but, you know, we'll try best. Yes, brother, indeed. He's been around a while. Yeah, I recognize that name, Dr. PP, because it's kind of funny. Hee but he plays mostly Jun. Well, he should know better then. Jun don't like being blood mooned. Why does Aspiring Spike cause this all the time? Like, it seems like once a week somebody's like, oh, this is Aspiring Spike's deck. It's like, what? What if there's a conspiracy that Aspiring Spike wins as much as he does because he is in cahoots with people. He pays people off, right? He says, hey, we're going to match up together. I'm going to pay you off. I'll win. Make this deck look amazing. He'll lose one match. He'll go 4-1, maybe 3-2. But he always makes the deck look good. What? I mean, it's not possible, but it'd be hilarious. I mean, it wouldn't be hilarious. It'd be sad. But, you know, I always like to think of what could be going wrong. This hand, it's keepable. I'm going to keep it just because I got Ren in 6 and hope for the best. And no Lurrus here, so hopefully not a Thoughtseize. You know. Oh, God. I don't like seeing that. That means degeneracy. That is what that means, folks. When you see a double face card in Modern, that probably means what's the name of that deck? Charbelcher or something. All right, thanks Stompy for stopping by. I really appreciate it, man. And I will catch you sometime later next week, man. I'll be back on at 4 p.m. Pacific time on Monday. I'll be playing Humans next week. For you guys to know, it's gonna be a short week for me. I'm only able to play 3 days. So I got family stuff and vacation next week. So, anyways, and then after that we'll be back to Ponza. All right, I wanted to give Humans another chance. Well, fuck me. But I want to give Humans another chance and see how they do. They did good last time, so I'm hoping they do good again. But they'll probably get Ephemerate Grief here against Evil. Naturally. There's no way there's not an Ephemerate here. It's just not possible. What? I've never seen this combo before. What? All right, there goes Ren in 6. He took the Bone Crusher Giant because I think his hand is now pretty weakened. He probably kept his starting hand just to show that off, which was impressive. But, you know, I'm hoping that he took the Bone Crusher Giant because it's his only threat. I wonder if I should have not fetched there. No, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. But we'll play out Scavenging Ooze. You know, I mean, it's Ooze. Could be okay, right? Ooze. Reed Duke would frown. He'd be like, oh, Shouldn't be playing that Scavenger News right now. Well, Reed, I think I need to do something. Right? It's still alive. I'm generally not too scared of a single grief. I am frightened of that, though. That is terrifying. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm scared as hell of that. Lord. I need a Blood Moon here. Like, badly. I have no way of dealing with that once it's on the field. Yeah, it's just straight up Cloth this time. Okay, I lose my Pillage. Pillage couldn't defeat that Cauldron Complete anyways. He's going to do it now, of course. And I'm going to take a shit ton of damage here. 8. Lose half my life. No, I'm not blocking any of that. I draw another land. I am particularly proud to do that. It's Bloodbraid time. Come on, Bloodbraid. Seasoned Pyro. That was actually the absolute best I could find. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, I need to discard. So swing back at him. First strike, haste, indestructible, trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature, exile that. So this is a total of 7. This is rough here. Seven or 8. This is 9 damage right here. I'm at 10. Let's go. We're racing. Full steam ahead. Massive steam ahead. All right, I cannot block the grief. I can block the germ. I will take at least 7 damage here. Seasoned Pyro will be exiled. So maybe he doesn't swing with everything. Okay, I'm at 1. Well, he still can't swing with everything. I'm at 2. Going back up to 4. He still dies. I mean, before he even drew that bolt, he still died because the Scavenging Ooze would just eat, and he can't stop. Well, I guess he could. Yeah, get rid of the Vindicate. All right. Opponent gives up. Because, yeah, Ooze is going to be able to get... I was going back up to 4. Ooze is going to eat 2. Give me up to 6. And then I could just block, and I don't think I had a way to gain life, but I had Lightning Bolt anyway. So this is some sort of Orzhov... Stoneblade, I'm guessing. Whew. I definitely like Cindervines here because I can get Batter Skull. Maybe Collector Roof as well. Void Mirror's too cute. Blood Moon seems okay. Scavenging Ooze seems a little weak. Even though it was okay there. One Clothis. One Chandra? I don't know. Try that. Going after their artifacts here. No. Can't keep this. Can't keep this either. I don't know if I can keep this. I'll keep it just because. Hope I can top deck a Stomping Ground or something. Maybe he's got Grief Ephemerate again. I mean, this game's just over. Opponent's card was 7, so, I mean, I don't think I can win this game. Maybe I can, but I doubt it. Looks like Ephemerate Grief. I mean, why wouldn't you keep this start every time? Right? I mean, his hand really suffered from it last time. He still wasn't able to win after doing this. You want to take Blood Moon and Arbor Elf. You want to take both. Same thing. Yeah, you want to take Blood Moon now. I guess you can take... I guess that makes sense, too. Alright, let's see how fast I lose this. How many times have I mulliganed today? At least a dozen times, right? I mean, I had to go down to 3, and I barely lost that game, it felt like. I went to 3. This is like the 3rd time I've gone to 5. Just unreal how many times I have to mulligan here. That first hand, it wouldn't have worked either. And definitely the second hand here wouldn't have done anything either. Just, yeah, Blood Moon's even worse now. It's okay still, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well. Maybe we can Blood Moon him. I'm going to go down to 13. Remember, he's got, like... Well, Vindicate's a sorcery. He could have Prismatic Ending. Gotta find a way to kill this. That's another important thing. I mean, I'll just die to this if I can't. I can't just block with my oof. I gotta find a way to kill it. Lightning Bolt works. They probably have another Ephemerate or something. Pillage isn't doing the job. mean, it looks like I'm just going to die of this grief. Cauldron complete. So now I need to kill the Stoneforge Mystic. Not happening. Wow. It's just so bad. All right, that's just enough. I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm going to game 3. That is so bad and pathetic that I don't even want to deal with that. Like, that is just so bad. The deck just refused to function. The deck gave me a big FU and said, we're not working here. We're not doing this. Yeah. Let's keep going here. All right, we can keep that one. See how bad I get messed up by Ephemerate. I mean, this grief. I wonder if he's just trying to do that every single opening hand, as he's just trying to get, you know, the ability to do grief twice on his first turn. Let's see if he does it again. No. Well, he's going to do it once. What do you exile? Vindicate? Pillage? Alright. A good top deck there. I enjoy getting a turn 2 Klothys. Who doesn't love turn 2 Klothys? I mean, it's like one of the most unsung powerful things you can do. Collector Oof getting Cauldron. I mean, this is getting Cauldron complete. So hopefully I can top deck. Oh, he gets a Batter Skull. Sure. Let's see if I can't cascade into, you know, a Blood Moon or a removal here. Come on, Blood Braid. Season Pyro. That's all right. Ah, 2 lands. It's a lot of damage he's taking here. I do have Cindervine, so that's in here too to kill the Batter Skull. That is terrible. Just swing with Klothys. He should block with Stoneforge and then still bring in the Batter Skull. Yep. It's probably Cauldron Complete, actually. Nope, it is Batter Skull. I figured he'd have Cauldron Complete in hand. So this works. Alright. I am more than happy to trade some creatures for this Batter Skull here, if that's what he wants to do. Nice miss. This more food for Klothys. Just gotta make sure he doesn't get a prismatic ending. That would be the real horror. I could do Pyro, Token. This would knock down to 5. I think I'm okay with that. And I'll get Pyro tokens here. Maybe have Fatal Push or something. And this becomes a real disaster. All right. Wow, that was a terrible draw. I don't know if he's got like persist or something. That's why I'm eating that. Getting it out of there. Swing for 5 here. He might have another Stoneforge Mystic or something. I need a Season Pyro there. Batter Skull's equip is 5. Yes! All right. 3 3-2s in a row. All right. Good shit. All right. So that is actually 4-2 on the day, I believe. Yes, 4-2 on the day, because I went 3-2 and I won the last one. So, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today. If I can ever get back to my deck. There we go. So, this is the build that I'm going to try tonight at Locals. I may take Voidmere out. I mean, it's so infrequently that I play against Cascade that I think I just have to take my beatings and just remove Voidmere. You know, I play against more Burn and I mean, how many times did I play against a Cascade deck that was straight up Timur Rhinos? Living End I can deal with a little bit because it's graveyard based. So let's see here. We got none today. I'm going back in time. I'm not seeing Timur Rhinos in here. Oh, here's one. August 23rd was the last time I think that's Timur Rhinos. Yes. So that is now what? 11 days ago I played against Timur Rhinos. So I think I might just take out the Voidmere and just try something else. You know, whether that's Fracturing Gust again. Or maybe I'll take out Cindervines, put in Fracturing Gust, and put in Weather the Storm again. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's smarter. I don't know. But whatever, guys. A good day today. There was everything everyone wants to see in this video. Great come from behind victories. Major Riot Rage. Major Riot Surprise Joy victories. Top deck lands. Unbelievable top decks from the opponent. You got to see everything in this, and I'm happy you all got to. That's going to do it for today, and that's going to do it for 2 weeks straight of Ponza. Next week, like I said, I plan on playing humans. It's going to be a short week. I'm on vacation next week, so I'm only going to have about 3 videos for y'all next week. But I hope you guys appreciate this. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Stompy Wire, Greens89, Gizball, Manure Butt, Cole Nature, the MTG bot and the Night bot, and special shout outs to Cole Nature for the follow. Really appreciate that, man. That's awesome. So yeah, guys, I think the deck's still good overall. We had a winning week, 3-2 3 times in a row. We had 1-1-4. We had 1-4-1. I think we had 1-2-3, but mostly 3-2s. So this deck can still go. But I think that is the change I'm going to make. I mean, we're just going to have to say, you know, for leagues, we're just going to have to say, hey, we run into Rhinos, it's just a loss. Okay, it's just, we're done. But I think against Living In, I can still fight them with my Relics and Endurance. And, yeah, so that's that. Hope you guys had a good time watching for the last 2 weeks. If you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. There's also a Twitter you can follow of mine that lets you know. I don't know how to say I like the new cards, posting a picture of the new card, but maybe I can try that sometime. Yeah, so anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back on Monday, 4 p.m. Pacific time for Humans action. I'm excited to play them. They've done really well the last time I played them. And everybody stay safe out there. Remember to eat some good food, stay cool, get a good beverage, spend some time with your loved ones, your sweetheart. And I will catch you guys on Monday. And until next time, just remember to always blood moon them to death. I mean, they're just greedy players out there. You just throw a blood moon on them and they're just dead. And everyone, thanks for watching. Catch you next week, all right? Peace!